Robert Donovan, BT-3. The next sailing event was long range. Left Newport, hit Block Island, went north, Newfoundland, straight up to the North Atlantic, the Arctic Circle, and so on and so on and so forth. But the Courtney was a destroyer escort, only 365 feet long, 36-foot beam. And it was registered to do 28 knots, but we did 32. We could kick it up. They only list a certain amount. They don't want to reveal the true story. But we did 32 on that. And it was 10, 11 years old when I got on board. But it was built for that purpose. They thought ahead because they knew that there was going to be the Cold War. And they knew that there was a probability of, you know, maybe attacks from the North Atlantic and the Arctic. So, and there was a whole squadron of DEs that sailed with destroyers, and I was part of Task Force 2, NATO Task Force 2, if I recall properly. And, you know, we would go out alone, sometimes 3 DEs, and then we wouldn't see each other for days, and then we'd join up and there'd be a couple DDs with us. And on occasion we'd have to go, you know, you'd see 5 days later, you'd see a tanker, you'd go take on fuel, and then maybe 10 days later, it was random. Then you'd see a repair ship out there, just floating along with us, you know, out of sight, but nearby. And that's where everybody was. There was 20 of us, you know, but we met up out there, and again, the next day you didn't see this guy, you didn't see that guy, but maybe 5 days later you come together. Whatever the assignment was, they had manuals, really intricate manuals for exercises. What to do in case of this, what to do in case of this. And of course, I wasn't privy to the officers' manuals, and some of the exercises were critical in terms of we'd lay down smoke and we make a small attack, and we're doing this all off the coast of Scotland and Norway and whatnot. And then you'd see a ship come together, and then there'd be 2 of us or 3 of us exercising, and then at the end of the day we'd you know, go down to like half drill and mosey on along. Everybody mosey on their own way where they were destined to go. You know? So that was pretty good. That was a lot of fun. Okay, well, the Blue Nose is, when you cross the Arctic Circle, it's a small ceremony. They paint your nose blue because they know you're going to get cold. And it's just, it happens, you get cold. But fortunately, my assignment was indoors, you know. But you did go outdoors to get fresh air. You went outdoors for other reasons, you know. We had pipe fittings on deck we had to take care of or check, such and such and such and such. But we would get ice all over the ship. I mean, there was days where it's like you batten down the hatches, nobody's allowed on deck. It was just cold, iced up. I mean, if you went out there and took a slide, you might be gone forever, you know, because there's no catching you. And what's going to happen? How are they going to? By the time they turn around, you're frozen. Because we went overboard one time in a boat, and one of our chiefs, who was an older guy, he knew his stuff. He told us, if you go in the water, you got 45 seconds to get out. But that's up there.